Okay, welcome back to another MTGO video. Going to be playing some Rakdos mid-range today. First of all, just a big thank you to everyone that's subscribed recently. Very close to 400 subscribers now, so it would be really good to hit that in the near future. So if the content is something that you're enjoying and you haven't subscribed already, please do consider doing so. Today, going to be playing some more Rakdos mid-range, affectionately known as Rakdos Scam. The idea of this one being to put a Grief or Fury onto the field with double triggers as early as turn 1, using these Undying Malices, Undying Evils, etc. This list is from the one of the modern challenges over the weekend. I can't for the life of me remember the name of the pilot, but I will put it in the description below. So yeah, Decklist, credit to them. Yeah, I think it's pretty suck. I've seen a few people trying out different things. Maybe, you know, Nova, Douthie Voidwalker I've seen. Some copies of the Fable of the Mirrorbreaker in the main. But this is the list we're going to go to with today. Interestingly, one copy of Shizo Death Storehouse in the the main here. We've got 2 copies of Croxa and 4 copies of Ragavan to get that going. So I think it's really good. We also have 2 Torak in the side. So yeah, let's see how we get on. Right, we're on the play here. We got double Ragavan. I think this is probably just about worth a keep. Need to rip another land. Maybe we could. No, we can probably do better actually. Yep, this is better. So we'll put back a Blood Crypt. We've got Undying. You know, we've got Fury if we need to. We could just go turn 1 Fury. I actually think. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'd like to revisit which of these spells this list is running, because the +1/+1 counters 1 seems so much better. Arid Mesa. Yeah, because here it looks like we're against Burn. Yeah, we're not going to block that. Oh, that's quite good. So let's go attack with Ragavan. Rift Bolt. I wonder if we can suspend that. We cannot. So should we be Rift Bolting the Goblin Guide, or should we be griefing here? I think I'm just going to grief twice. Hold up, terminate. Although we do actually have to get rid of terminate, but we can then. Oh no, we can't block. I wonder if I'm meant to just Rift Bolt here. Rift Bolt, or we could go Fury, kill this. I think I'm just going to Rift Bolt. And then, yeah, we can just pass the turn. Could be like Eidolon. Searing Blaze is awful. It is Searing Blaze. Okay, 4 cards from the opponent. I think we're just going to grief twice now. We do have to lose some life. So we'll take. I think we'll take, if we, this is going to come in tap, so if the opponent just plays 2 Goblin Guides, we can then, we haven't got a red card to Fury them though. I think we're just going to take both Goblin Guides, because this comes back tapped. We're going to go down to 10. But we can block a Goblin Guide. We want our opponent to be very mana inefficient next turn. I think we'll take both Goblin Guides here. Yeah, I think that's fine. This is 7 damage. I suppose going to 9 doesn't really hurt us because they've got Boros Charm anyway. Okay, they do find the land, which is a bit rough because they can go Suspend Rift Bolt. Yeah, okay, so we're essentially at 3. I think we will fetch in case we draw Seasoned Pyromancer. I think we have to attack here. I mean, this puts us dead to a haste creature, but not a great deal we can do about that. Need them to draw land. We're not dead. We've got rid of... Well, that is a haste creature. We go to 1, but we can Fury it down. And then if the opponent draws land, I think we do win. This also protects against another haste creature. Okay, so opponent, they have only had 3 lands. They must be due to draw another one. So if they draw creature or land, we win. Spell, we lose. Eidolon. Oh, come on. Okay, well, so I don't think 3 damage. We were at 3. Yeah, we had a fair chance to win that, I think. Well, Searing Blaze still does it. Yeah, okay, close, very close. We had the win, obviously, next turn. Right, so what? Collective Brutality definitely in. Thoughtseizes definitely all out. Blood Moon can be okay. We got one more. It's probably just Fatal Push. Lightning Bolt's good. Yeah, so I think I'd rather see. We're running 2 copies of Feign Death. I think this Malakir Rebirth, it does function as a land, but I think I'd rather see more Feign Deaths, because especially in this matchup, things like this, anything running Lightning Bolt, the +1/+1 counter matters quite a bit for getting a 4/4 Fury down. Liliana's good. Colligan's Command isn't great, actually, so we can probably bring in another push. I wonder if we want some sort of out to... Maybe we're meant to bring in EE as an out to things like Sanctifier and Vec. I think we'll go out to Blood Moon into EEs. Yeah, we'll go with that. Just, they might be running Sanctifier and Vec. They might be running... I doubt they're bringing the 2-mana enchantment. What is it? Deal a damage every upkeep. I doubt they bring that in against us, but it is possible. Okay, so we'll keep this. Again, annoyingly, this Malakir Rebirth, it would be much better if this was kind of any other one of these effects here. We're going to get rid of the push, I think. So they've got a core of Firewalker. Okay, so we're going to take the bolt, which can kill our grief. Yeah, take the bolt, and then we'll rebirth here. Bring it back, and then what are we going to take? I think we'll just Goblin Guide's more damage. It's got protection from red. But we are running... I guess we are a beatdown deck as well. I don't think we... Yeah, I think we need to take the Core Firewalker hit. That's the guide. Okay, there's a Ragavan. I think we're just going to dash here. I mean, we're attacking for 5 a turn then. And if we hit a bolt, we hit a Swift Spear, which is pretty good. I wonder if we're meant to block here, or if we're just meant to keep. Okay, so we've got Fatal Push, so yeah, we're not going to do anything here. So they've still got... Okay, so we know they've got Goblin Guide, 1 unknown. Okay, so push is good. Let's go land. We'll fetch a basic. I think we'll go dash again. And then I think we'll push the guide here to get through an extra point of damage. On what? What are they deflecting? Palming. The Ragavan. Okay, so they're saving a point of damage. Okay, so we'll just push here. So we still deal 5 damage. Okay, 2 more creatures. Ooh, Collective Brutality. We like that one. I wonder if we're meant to dash and then Brutality. Trouble is, if they have Bolt, that's so bad. I think we're going to Brutality first. And then just cast Ragavan. Okay, opponent actually concedes from the game. So I was going to Brutality... well, maybe we just get rid of the Ragavan. It's definitely going to be gain 2. Actually, maybe it was just... It's probably just going to be gain 2, kill Goblin Guide. Yeah, okay, but... Although dashing Ragavan there, actually, 3... 4... 5, 6. Wouldn't quite have lethal, but... It's not far away. Okay, don't think there's anything we want to change here, so we'll just run it back. Okay, I think we can just about keep this. We're going to put a turn 1 Fury onto the field with a +1/+1 counter. Yeah, so what we're hoping for is just a creature here. Okay, they suspend a Rift Bolt. That's also fine. So what we're going to do is go... Oh, we have to get rid of... Oh, no, we have to get rid of the bolt. So let's go Cliffs, cast Fury. Okay. Oh, Feign Death for Fury. Put a 4/4 double striker onto the field. And this is why the +1/+1 counters really matter. Okay, so they are having to spend a couple of burn spells here to get rid of... Well, I guess Searing Blaze. It was Searing Blaze, but you do get to Croxer them here. Really don't want to find any more lands. Okay, we get a lightning bolt, but that implies they haven't got any lands in hand. Well, they play one, but they might have drawn it for turn. Okay, Firewalker's pretty good. Voidwalker's also pretty good. And Blackleaf Cliffs is the last turn it can come in untapped, so play that. Okay, opponent down some cards. We're down to 2 cards. No attacks, probably not realising that this... Oh, Grief's quite nice. So... I guess we Grief first. Can you play a land? Okay, so no will attack first, I think. Okay, hit him for 3. Play Bloodstained Mire. We'll fetch a basic here. And then Grief. Hope the opponent doesn't have like Bolt. Boros Charm. Take the Lava Spike. So we're at 12. I think we block here if the opponent attacks. Eidolon. That's pretty good. We can Boros Charm our opponent as well with this Doughty Voidwalker. Oh, that's so good. We do have to shock for that though. I think that's worth it. We go down to 10. They do gain life from the Fury, and it does have pro red, so... But yeah, we get a 3/3 double strike out as well. I guess we can't really attack with Fury. We can Lava Spike our opponent. See what they play here. Could be, okay, Skewer the Critics, target us. Well, that's a good draw. So we can attack for... I guess we play the Spyro. Opponent will gain life, but I think it's worth it here. Okay, EE. No point in attacking with Fury. I guess now we just hold... Yeah, let's just hold Malakir Rebirth here. We can go EE next turn, get the Firewalker out the way. Well, we don't actually have to here. Opponent drawing a card, which is good news for us. Okay, we get there. Bit touch and go, but the opponent had to use quite a lot of resources to kill kill a Fury on turn 1, and then, I mean, we drew pretty well as well. But we didn't actually have to do anything here, we just had the win. These two can't be blocked essentially here. Okay, GG's, see you for the next round. Right, on the draw here, we got Thoughtseize to Voidwalker and Night Swiss, but I think we'll keep this if we find a red land as well for Ragavan at some point. See, okay, Urza Saga is probably Amulet. Springleaf Drum, okay, so Affinity. Okay, well, Blood Moon not too bad here. Let's go Swamp, Thoughtseize. Okay, so it's actually Hammer. Give a Pure Steel, Sigarda's Aid. So I think we're going to take an Equipper here. I think we'll just take the Sigarda's Aid. Although the opponent can actually go next turn, they go Pure Steel, and they can't go Pure Steel Giver. I think I'm just going to take the, yeah, we'll take the Sigarda's Aid here. Might be that we have to draw 2 with Knight's Whisper here. There's the Plains. Ornithopter. Okay. Okay, terminate. So I'll play this out. I think we want to draw 2 now. Grief, Undying Evil. So we can Grief here. Take the Paladin, otherwise they'll have 1, 2. They will have, yeah, we have to Grief here. We'll get rid of the no, it can't be the Terminate. It's probably just Undying Evil because we don't have, yeah. I think we have to do this. Take the Pure Steel Paladin. Whisper Sentinel, sure. So we'll take the, yeah, just take the Paladin here. Okay, opponent makes a token. This is a bit worrying. I think, yeah, I think we're going to struggle here. Maybe we weren't meant to get rid of that Undying Evil so that we could have found Fury. We are going to need to find a red land as well. Okay, and smacked for 5. At least 5, I should say. I wonder if they will get the hammer here. We've dealt with both lots of equippers. No, just get another Springleaf Drum, Inkmoth Nexus. Okay, so they can cast one of these two. It's probably Esper Sentinel here. Okay, give her. So we'd like to draw Fury. Although we also need a land, I guess. Okay, we find a land. So we could go Blood Moon, but I think we're going to have to terminate one of these. Or we could go Ragavan Voidwalker. No, I think we have to terminate now. Because otherwise the Giver of Runes will mess us up. Maybe we should. No, we couldn't terminate the Giver of Runes. We're going to take 5, 6 here, I think. At least. Could take 7 if they activate the Inkmoth as well. Okay, there's a hammer. So they could hit us for 8. Why are they not casting the Sentinel as well? That's an artifact. Okay, grief. So we can go. Ragavan's no good because they just give it protection. Yep, okay. So maybe a dodgy keep from us there. Let's see, I think we've got some decent stuff post board though. See what we can do. So definitely want to braid, engineered explosives, hit a Jesu, both copies of Fatal Push. Blood Moon can be good. Ragavan's, I think we'll keep Ragavan in on the play. Do we want? I think we'll get rid of Blood Moon. It only cuts off Urza's Saga. Liliana's not great either. I don't think we're often going to have time for Night's Whisper or Awakening on all the kill spells. So we need to cut one more. Probably Croxa here. We could Necromentia or Collective Brutality, Necromentia, both considerations, Necromentia naming. But then, you know, that time they didn't kill us with a hammer. I think we'll just go with this. Okay, I think we are going to keep this. It's got turn 1 threat, turn 2 threat with some decent backup. I wonder if I went to grief. Don't think so. Because we can go play Ragavan and then Fury something out of the way potentially. Well, the opponent has mulliganed. We could grief, pitch, K command, play Ragavan, but then we can't evoke Fury. I think we're just gonna we're definitely leading on Ragavan. Opponent has mulled to 5 though. That kind of makes me want to grief. Okay, opponent's mulled to 5. So Kolaghan's Mana is obviously very good in the matchup. Maybe I meant to just grief, pitch Voidwalker. I think I do want to grief here. Let's get rid of... I'm just going to get rid of K command, so we've got a play next turn. Maybe we should have got... Well, no, I think that's fine. Okay, so they've got Blacksmith Skill, Hushbringer, Paladin. Okay, so not the best hand. I guess we should probably take Blacksmith Skill. It's pretty good against us. Yeah, let's take the Blacksmith Skill, I think. So they can't draw like Ornithopter and protect it from Fury. We can kill a Hushbringer. Where's the Canyon? Okay, so we'll attack here. See what we hit. We hit Colossus Hammer. I mean, we're unlikely to be able to cast that. So I think we'll just go Voidwalker. Oh, okay. Hushbringer is a bit awkward actually because I didn't think, but we can't actually. Creature entering the battlefield. I guess we do just get a big 6/6. Okay. Sorry, 3-3. Yeah, should have taken the Hushbringer. I did forget about that. I think we're happy to trade here. Play another Voidwalker. Play our land. Pass. He's got 3 cards in hand. One of them's Pure Steel Paladin. But we are attacking for 6 a turn. Okay, there's the plains to play the Pure Steel Paladin. I guess I could go Pure Steel Paladin Hammer. We've got rid of 1 hammer. We could cast the Hushbringer, but I don't think we want to do that. 3 mana. March of Otherworldly Light. Does that get a counter? Oh, it does. But without paying its mana cost, I guess. Okay, find Shizo. Attack here. So if we put this onto the field, we'll have 10. But then they can't tap their Sunbait Canyon. Yeah, I think we're going to go for that. Just cast it. I guess they could draw exactly Hammer, Sigarda's Aid. There's the Paladin. But they'll have to, I guess they don't have to block. What have we got? So we can cast a Hushbringer. So they could block with the Nexus. Okay, just putting Pure Steel in the way. Okay, so Hexproof and Indestructible. Okay, that's worrying. We will play the Blackleaf Cliffs in case you draw another Fury. Yeah, I guess we're dead to... not dead to that. Okay, lots of lands for the opponent. 1 card in hand. We could march the Ornithopter. Okay, Thoughtseize. Yeah, we'll Thoughtseize. Okay, just a basic plains. So they'd have to block this. If they find Hammer... There's no point in attacking with the Fury here, is there? They gives them less Metalcraft, I guess. So if they go block here, it gives them less Metalcraft. Yeah, I think we're just attacking with both. Can't block with the Nexus. I guess if we'd played that, it could have stopped like a Shadow Spear. Okay, we get there game 2 against Hammer Time. I mean, opponent did mull to 5 and we grief them. I did make a mistake as well. Probably should have griefed the Hushbringer. Then we could have Furied it. Although, don't know, they were happy to trade it for Ragavan. Okay, don't think we want to change anything. Nice to have a Braid. I've always quite liked a Braid. I wonder if we should get rid of Croxa here. Yeah, we probably should actually get rid of Croxa, bring in... could be Torak. Or could be Brutality. Probably should be doing that. But, let's see. I haven't actually had a turn 1... have we had turn 1 Grief Scam yet this league? I think we have. I think we've got a bit of time, so we're gonna do this for Yeah, I think brutality's fine. It also plays around blacksmith skill, I think. Hexproof and indestructible. No, it doesn't get hexproof, or does it? Yeah, it does get hexproof. Okay, so it doesn't play around that, but it's fine. Gains us a bit of life as well if in a pinch. Okay, this is a bit of a weird hand. I think, oh, we haven't got any red mana. I think we're going to mulligan this. It's close because we can go grief and fury, but we haven't got any like pressure. Yeah, we're going to mulligan this. Thoughts? Yeah, this is better. It's not amazing, but it's better. We can go turn 1 Ragavan, and then we've got the E as well, which is nice. So we'll get rid of, I think we'll just get rid of a land, because I think we like the rest of the cards. Depends what the opponent does on turn 1. Esper Sentinels, frustrating, but... So now I think we're going to go Cliffs. Are we Thought Seizing, or are we playing Ragavan? I think I'm just going to play Ragavan. If they go... actually, I wonder if it's just Thought Seize here. I think it is. Because if they go Esper Sentinel, Hammer, yeah, I think we want to go Thought Seize. So they've only got 4 cards. So there's the Hammer. So they do have a Hammer. So let's take the Hammer. I mean, they couldn't have done it next turn. Maybe, well, don't know, maybe we were meant to go Ragavan there. There's the Canopy. Let's see what they play. So I think we're just going to bolt that. Let's go and get Mountain here. So we could go... So I know they've got Pure Steel Paladin, 1 unknown. Yeah, let's bolt this. Play out the Ragavan. I guess this EE and this Spyro are a bit awkward. Okay, there's a Saga. I guess we can play out EE for 0 now. Are they going to trade their Pure Steel for our Ragavan? Okay, they draw a card, which is interesting. I mean, getting a hit in with this Ragavan would be awesome. Okay, grief. We can actually cast grief here if the Ragavan connects. Yeah, we'd like to cast Ornithopter. I think we're just going to cast the grief. Yeah, we'll just take the well. Maybe we weren't meant to take Paladin there. Skill, target permanent gains hexproof. Yeah, I think we're actually meant to take Blacksmith skill potentially. Okay, Stoneforge Mystic is a good one. So they've got the hammer. There's the hammer. Okay, so we go EE on 1. We know they've got... So the last card is Blacksmith Skill. Hexproof and indestructible though. So I think we go EE on 1. Ah, this is a bit awkward. Because... yeah, E on 1, and then... Oh, that would kill the Sigarda's Aid as well, actually. E on 1, kill the Cigada's Aid, kill the Colossus Hammer. Because otherwise my opponent will go and get Shadow Spear. Yeah, I think we have to E on 1 now. Otherwise, yeah, I think that's fine. Because yeah, otherwise, hexproof and indestructible. Yeah, I think we have to. It kills our Ragavan, but I think we're still attacking. Then we can potentially Spyro next turn. Opponent doesn't have much in hand, and we can Blacksmith Skill. If the opponent taps out to make a token, it'll only be a 2, so we can actually Brutality as well. See what they do here. Floating Mana's scary. We do have a kill spell. We kind of want them to make a token, I think. See what they go and get, and then we'll probably just... I don't know, it depends what we draw. I kind of want to escalate to get rid of the Blacksmith Skill. Depends if they draw on a land, I guess. I guess they could go get Springleaf Drum as well. Keep their mana going. Turns out they've drawn. They do get Springleaf Drum. Okay, so that's Lightning Bolt, eh? So I think we use Brutality Springleaf Drum here. Sorry, Brutality, yeah, so we'll go this. Although we could just bolt them. What if we went Brutality? That'll take them down to 8. We attack, we'd have them dead next turn. So if we attack and they could double block, we don't, yeah, we do not want that. Okay, so let's just go Brutality, -2, -2. They'll go Blacksmith Skill. Yeah. So which one do we want to kill? We want to kill the Construct. So Bolt's a really good draw. So it's the Blacksmith Skill. Then we'll just bolt it. Attack for 3. See what the opponent's got. They've got 2 cards in hand. They can draw with Silent Clearing. Okay, one was a land. See what they get. Hushbringer. Oh, that's actually really good for them, given what we've got in hand. Okay, Blood Crypt. I think we play it though. Yeah, I think we have to. Okay, let's see what they can do. They've got 1 flying power in the air. Yep, flying in the air. They've got 1 flying creature. Okay, that's another grief. We like that one. Oh, well, I guess we attack first. Because then if they block with Hushbringer, we can then grief potentially. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, they did draw the blacksmith skill. Okay, so we lose our grief. Let's grief now. There's no hammer on the field. We could just attack with Spyro here. Opponent's gone through 2 blacksmith skills. Would love a bolt. Well, Fury's not great. I think we're just doing the same thing. They could have another blacksmith skill. Yeah, I think we're just attacking all again. Okay, they're doing the same thing. So try and kill the Hushbringer. I'm sure they haven't got another blacksmith skill. What is this? 4 mana. Oh, March of Otherworldly Light. Okay. Okay, so we get to kill the Hushbringer. Well, there's some good sequential draws from the opponent. That's the Sentinel. Okay, so if we find a land now, it's... I mean, it's not game over, but it's not far off. Untapped land. Oh, it's tapped land. That's bad. Really wanted that to be untapped. Okay, so opponent plays out the Ornithopter. So let's just cast this Fury. So I think we're going to kill. We don't care much about the 1/1. I think it's just going to be Stoneforge this, because that's the most points of toughness as well, and this has got flying. We don't care as much about this. Yeah, I think we're just going to do that. Fury is obviously a lethal attacker as well. We've got something. I wouldn't have thought they can march this. Okay, Bragavan. So yeah, we'll dash. I guess the opponent could have another blacksmith skill, but they have to block here. They could animate Nexus, I guess. Can't cast that one. That would have been a good hit for the opponent. Okay. We've got a flying blocker as well, which is not irrelevant. Opponent might be holding the combo, or like one piece of it. They might be holding a hammer. So they can go. They're looking to go aid, hammer, Inkmoth Nexus, kill us. We've got 2 cards in hand. Nexus can block the Fury, but then Ragavan gets there. There's a Paladin. Okay, I think the last card in their hand might be March of Otherworldly Light. So they can go stick this in front of the Fury. I guess they could have a hammer. They do have a hammer, so they get to draw a card here. They don't have, well, they've got enough to equip, but we keep attacking here. Okay, so opponent obviously drew nothing. So yeah, they were holding back the hammer. This is quite common in hammer. You know, when you get later on in the game, they'll just hold the hammer in hand, or hold the Sigurdar's Aid, and then as soon as you sort of swing in, they'll kill you on the swing back. But we had just had this Ornithopter back to block, which is obviously really good. Okay, well, we're 2-0. See you for the next match. Right, gonna mulligan this. Got a lot better hands that we can open with. We haven't had the turn one. We'll keep this just about, I think. We haven't had turn one grief very often. Don't know, we're playing one fewer undying effect than I would often do. Okay, another grief. Wonder if I went to grief here. I think it's going to Thoughtseize. I mean, Ragavan's higher upside. We could go Grief, Pitch, Croxer, Ragavan. We don't know. Oh, we're against... Okay, we're against the Yuri on deck. I think we're just going to go Thoughtseize. Because we can't play Ragavan into a Renin 6. Solitude, Wall of Blossoms. Okay. So let's go. I think we'll just take the Eladamri's Call. Actually, Wall of Blossoms is quite annoying against our... I think we'll take the Wall of Blossoms, actually. Then I'll be going Grief. Probably not. Yeah, Wall of Blossoms stops our Ragavan attacking. And it draws them a card, obviously. Not great here. Pass the turn. Well, I guess they can go and get something with Eladamri's Call now. Wonder what they get. Wonder if they just get another wall. Really going to need to find another land. Maybe we should have griefed away the Eladamri's Call as well. They might just go and get another thing to block the Ragavan. Yeah, Icefang does a good job of that, although we do have Bolt. Okay, there's Windswept Heath. Okay, so we find a mountain, which is nice. So let's go... I'll play the mountain because we want to use that to bolt the Ragavan, bolt the Icefang. And then we can go Voidwalker. Hopefully the opponent hasn't drawn Ephemerate. Maybe, yeah, maybe it was worth. So yeah, in response to drawing the card, we're going to go for the bolt. If they've drawn Ephemerate, then we probably just lose. Okay, Wooded Foothills. We could cast Croxer. I think we're just going to cast the Voidwalker. That's breeding pool, untapped. Birds. I've seen birds included before. Eldritch Evolution. Okay, this is a new one on me. So they're going to get a 3-drop creature. Reflector Mage. Okay. That's okay, I guess. So I guess we'll now just use the Voidwalker to grief. Probably should have cast the Croxer first, actually. Get rid of the Solitude. They'll probably get rid of their land here. So you know they have Solitude, 1 unknown. If they find land, they can Solitude our Ragavan. We really need to find another land. Eternal Witness is pretty good. Eternal Witness for Ice Fang. Well, that's also pretty good. So let's go. This kill both things. Get in with Ragavan. Yeah, we'll play the birds. Don't mind if we do. Okay, Spyro. We'll take it. We know that they've got Ice Fang. So I think we'll go Seasoned Pyromancer first. Get rid of Grief. Play a land. Not really sure. Do we want to trade here? I think so. We're going to have to trade at some point. Actually, no, because they definitely just do it, so there's no point in giving the opponent the choice. Like, they're definitely going to cast it here anyway. Then maybe we can Fury something down next turn. They do find a land, so they're going to have Solitude up. Guess we should probably fetch a basic. They're quite insulated from Blood Moon anyway. Okay, another Ragavan. So what if we attack with this? Just this, they'll block here. I guess they're incentivized. Yeah, we'll attack with those two. Because then if they go Solitude, oh, that was a mistake actually. Because they, I mean, we don't. Yeah, we shouldn't have attacked with this. Because they can go Solitude, get rid of Birds of Paradise. There's the Solitude. Yeah, they get rid of birds. Yeah. That was probably wrong. Okay, well we clear their board though. They go to 9. We could just dash. But I think we want to be able to potentially cast Croxa next turn. Okay, let's see if we can get in. Got something. Another Solitude is brutal. Oh, that's absolutely brutal. We shouldn't have attacked with this, really. But I didn't expect them to have drawn another Solitude. Wait, one? Yeah, that's their third Solitude. Okay, play the land. Yeah, attacking with the Elemental was probably wrong. Just let them gain 3 life and kill our Elemental for nothing. Okay, well there's Lily. I think we're just going to Croxa here though. Yeah, we don't really want to discard our Fury. Okay, opponent gets rid of a Hierarch. We do have a Croxa though. Surely the opponent hasn't got another Solitude. Well, yeah, that's pretty good as well. Yeah, I don't think we can beat that now. So Fury's interesting if we can draw a land. Kill the Resto Angel. Land. Blood Moon. So we go Fury, exile Blood Moon, kill Giver and Solitude. Hopefully they haven't got Ephemerate. They got another Resto Angel. Yikes. That's a big yikes. I mean, Resto Angel seems pretty good in this kind of list. Is it just Bant? Oh yeah, it looks like it's just Bant actually. Although Ketria Triome adds Mountain, they must be running Omnath. Why would you not run Omnath, right? So they kill Lily, hit us for 3. Okay, got Yuri onto hand. We draw Grief, which isn't the worst draw. Take the Yuri on. So you can block the Solitude. Yeah, there is a way. There are ways out of this. It's not very likely. Okay, opponent is attacking with both, so yeah, we definitely just block here. Because we're going to need to kill this Resto Angel. Where's the Heath? Let's dash. Okay. Solitude. Would have been our opponent's 4th Solitude, so pretty glad we haven't got to deal with that. At some point we're just going to get beaten down by this. You know, we've only got 3 turns before this Restoration Angel just gets us. We've got some stuff that kills it. We've got Fury. Opponent's shocking in Sacred Foundry, which is a bit worrying. Could be Kiki Jiki. So that's just the combo. Yeah, great. Okay, so it's got the Kiki Resto combo in. I wonder if they're playing Vivian. Doubtful. Okay. So let's see what we can do in sideboarding. I think we've lost both game ones, all 3 game ones so far. That game went quite long. Okay, so I guess we definitely want the Thorax. Don't think we want Necromentia. Lightning Bolt is a bit awkward. Blood Moon's probably fine. Liliana's good. Crocs is good. Terminate's okay. Yeah, Bolt's not the best. Push could be okay, but I don't think it's necessarily that great. Yeah, I think it's unless it says could be good against like exactly Eternal Witness, but I think we're okay to not bring it in just for that. Okay, a bit of an interesting one here. I think we're going to keep it. At any point drawing Grief is going to be really good. Lead off on Ragavan. And then if they go Ice Fang turn 2, we can Undying Malice the Ragavan. Then we've got turn 3 Pyro as well. Yeah, really haven't had the scam starts as much as I would have liked. Basic Forest Birds. Okay. Well, we'll attack with Ragavan. No blocks from the opponent. So we could Spyro here. Ephemerate. So they are running Ephemerate. I wonder if I went Spyro. I think we are. Let's go and get... Yeah, I'm going to get a basic. Just cast Season Pyromancer. We'll get rid of... I think it's this and this. Make some tokens. Draw Thoughtseize is pretty good. See what they've got for us. Wall of Blossoms. I mean, it's fairly annoying, but okay, that's not the best. Land, Thoughtseize. Yeah, definitely want a Thoughtseize here. But it could have Veil of Summer. Could have Ephemerate. Path to Exile. Okay. Yeah. Grab Swamp. Resto Angel. Oh, Chord should have screamed Kiki Chord. Yeah, of course. Okay, so Restoration Angel is so good against us. I think we're going to take Resto Angel. I guess I can always Chord into it. This is pretty cool, I must say. Are they gonna... Okay, there's the Ice Fang. And a Giver of Runes. Okay. Well, that's a pretty good draw. So we'll go cast the Fury. I think we just kill 3 creatures. So go this. Hopefully the opponent hasn't got ephemerate. I've only got 2 cards in hand. Oh, that's got Convoke. Oh, come on. No way. No way they had that. That's insane. Yeah, that's insane. I forgot about that. I forgot this wasn't the... we saw Eldritch Evolution actually last time. Okay, well, that's really something. So we kind of want them to kill the Seasoned Pyromancer. Well, we've got 2 of these. I think we're just attacking with everything. Oh, no. Oh, I missed it. Okay, that's... Okay, thankfully my opponent's been kind enough to do that, so go Undying Malice here. That's actually worked out. My misclick has actually worked out really, really well. Because now we can kill quite a lot of stuff. So I should have done... I should have done it before combat, really. So let's go... I think... The Wall of Blossom is quite annoying, but I think we definitely want to kill this. And kill the birds to stop them casting. Although this is better. This is harder to for us to interact with. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Although maybe trying to keep them off Yuri was better. Okay, so probably just going to Yuri on here. We get to rebirth the Fury again. Yuri on. They got 1 card in hand. If it's Ephemerate or something, we're in trouble. I guess they're going to draw another one. Yeah, maybe we're meant to kill the Ice Fang. Although we kind of want them to kill Fury. Okay, that's a poor draw. So I think we're just... Are we just slamming in with everything again? Probably. So we'll go rebirth the... Yeah. We'll do it on the Fury, I think. Kill this. Then we'll play out the Death House so that we can make more tokens end of turn. Opponent has 3 cards in hand, 2 cards in hand now that they've played their land. We'll make some more things. I guess we probably shouldn't attack with the elementals though, because the opponent might have, if they've drawn exactly Solitude, Fury is enough anyway. We don't want to just allow them to exile the Fury, gain another 3 life. Yeah, it is Solitude. Meanwhile, we've drawn more lands, which is not great. So we're really going to need to find something here. But the opponent looks... okay, so it's a soul holder, Matt. So they're not going to... Okay. So we're going to want to draw... I guess... don't really know here. Get the last basic. So Blood Moon can come out. The opponent's just really aggressively fetching basics. Croxer's really good. Thoughtseize less so. I wonder if I meant to Thoughtseize here. Probably. Okay. Sure, I don't think we can win now. We'd need something really good. Oh, yes. I feel like we were really close at one point there. Opponent is still at 4. So we'll chump here. Jump here, and then I guess Croxer could in theory just win the game here. Although they've got a load of draws. Cool deck. Do really like a Soul Herder list. Not seen this particular version before, but seems really good. Croxer. It's a grief. I guess we'll play it. Okay, so yeah, let's take the other Solitude, pass the turn. We'll block Solitude here. They might just attack. They should just attack with Solitude. Well, they should attack with Solitude. Because the way they lose at the moment is Croxer. Yeah. So yeah, we'll kill that. So Croxer probably doesn't do it now, although we're back in it. Well, opponent's drawing a load of cards each turn. We'd be potentially back in it with Terminate. Trouble is... Okay, Voidwalker is no good. Okay, GG's. Sweet deck. Should have brought in the Fatal Pushes if I'd have realised a bit more what was going on. Actually, I might have brought in the Fatal Pushes as it was. Yeah. Yeah, don't mind losing to that. Good games. Yeah, might be something that I'll look to play. Deck seemed really sweet. So yeah, see you for the next round. Right, still on the quest for a turn 1 grief scam, but we'll take this. Just a fairly good Rakdos mid-range. Like if we find another land, we can go. I guess we can go Ragavan and Season Pyromancer. Let's go and get basic here. Yeah, I think that's fine. Should have played Catacombs really, but I guess this works. See what we're up against. No companion or anything, so leading on Ragavan is obviously pretty high upside. Misty Rainforest, okay. Could be Living End. Well, What are we going to play now? I think we're going to play the Catacombs. I guess we could, if this connects, we'll probably turn 2 Spyro again. Subtlety, okay. So yeah, probably Living End. I think we're just gonna go fetch Swamp. Yeah, we'll play the Spyro. Discarding, I think it's just Bolt Land. Okay. Pass the turn. We can put Fury into the graveyard. If we can either discard it to K command or yeah, or just evoke it using K command. Okay. Okay, opponent's got a grief. So they probably take our grief here. Yeah, that's a bit problematic. Maybe we should have grief. Oh, yeah, we should have grief last turn. I don't know what I was thinking, really. I should have gone grief, pitch K command. Yeah. Okay, another Spyro is actually really good. Because we can pitch the Fury. Okay. So let's go Blackleaf Cliffs. I think we'll just go Spyro. Discard these 2 cards. Well, we like Undying Malice as well. Because that protects against Living End somewhat. Opponent is at 9 life as well. So I think, yeah, we'll do Undying Malice for Seasoned Pyromancer. Assuming the opponent goes for a Living End here. Looks like they are. Okay, so each player exiles all creature cards from their graveyard, sacrifices, yeah. So we'll go this on Spyro. I think we get to... Okay, so opponent's going to get to grief first. So we'll just kill their grief. Discard Lily, make a token. Get rid of an architect. Kill their grief. They get to take our Thoughtseize, which is fine. I think we're just... Oh, the Waker of Waves is rough, but... So we draw. Oh, Terminate's really good. So yeah, we just do that right now. It's a really good draw, obviously. Then we attack. We don't quite win. 3 and 3 is 6. So yeah, we do actually. opponent can only block one, they block the Fury, and that's exactly. Well, Terminate coming in, coming in crunch there. Yeah, that Seasoned Pyromancer draw was really good. Well, into the Undying Malice as well. Get to draw more cards. Okay, so Collective Brutality maybe. Oh, Necromancer seems good. Oh, we don't have Chalice, which is not great. Knight's Whisper. I wonder if I want Magus. Hidejesu's too slow. It's probably too slow. What don't we like? So Kolaghan's Command, Liliana, definitely not. Croxer's not amazing. Lightning Bolt also doesn't really do anything. Knight's Whisper's probably too slow. We could consider cutting some Croxers. The Terminate was quite good there. What do we think about that? Maybe keep one Croxer or one Bolt in. Oh, Taurak can be quite good actually, because you play it on turn 2 and it can just grow. Yeah. Oh, obviously we want Unlicensed Hearse. That was close. So yeah, Taurak comes out. I think Hidejesu is going to be too slow. Let's go with that. Maybe bring in Hidejesu on the draw. Sorry, on the play. So pretty snap keep here. Yeah, Ragavan into. Well, I mean, if Ragavan connects, we can turn to Necromancer. At any rate, we can turn to Unlicensed Hearse. Opponent mulls to 5. So yeah, just Blackglaive, Cliffs, Ragavan. Opponent could of course have Force of Negation. Maybe we're meant to just play Hearse here. We're gonna have some sort of. Actually, I think we go for the highest upside. Okay, so we'll play out a Swamp. Attack with Ragavan. So the question is, do we unlicense Hearse? Unlicensed Hearse, if they go cycle. I think I'm just going to go Necromancer here. Like if they want to force, they'll have to get rid of some of the cards in their hand. I guess they could, like, living. They could have some in hand and they get some zombies, but I think we're okay with that. Okay, they cycle the Riverwinder. If they have Force and a blue card and a Living End. Okay, they don't have that. Good. Living End. Okay, so they have nothing in hand. Well, none of them in hand. Exile this. And this. And this. They've got some subtle disease in there. Only 3 griefs. Oh, they do. They are running Leyline of Sanctity, so useful to know if it goes to another game. Architects of Will. Sure. Okay, so we've got rid of all those. They've got. Okay, pass turn. Okay, so now I think we can just. I mean, there's not much point in this Unlicensed Hearse, I suppose. We do probably want to hold up Feign Death. I guess the opponent's going to try and cast Curator next turn. which is pretty good. Yeah, it's 4/4 flyer, but we're going to get in for another 2 here. We kept in the terminates as well. Get in for another 2, make a treasure. See what we find. Shardless Agent, so we can't cast that one. But we will go land Unlicensed Hearse. Pass the turn. Opponent probably going to go cycle Architects of Will, but we can start crewing the hearse as well. See how they cycle. They don't cycle the Curator because they're going to want to cast that. Okay, that's fine. Start getting rid of things. I mean, it doesn't matter what we get rid of, particularly. Okay, that's pretty good. So yeah, we can just kill that with brutality. Okay, opponent decides they don't want to trade. Can't cast that one, so I think we're just having to pass. We could go brutality. No, I think this is fine. You know, the unlicensed hearse is going to get quickly out of hand. We can crew it with this, with a Ragavan as well. Okay, opponent is attacking. Do they have another Curator or something else to cast? I guess I could have a Subtlety here. That's a Fury. That's pretty good. Well, we'll just attack. See what we hit with Ragavan. Make another treasure as well, so we can start casting things like Curators. Don't hit anything much. I think the onus is just kind of on the opponent to do stuff. I think we'll hold this land for collective brutality. Yeah, at some point we can start crewing the hearse as well. It's currently a 4/4. We're 6/6 after this turn. We can actually play the Fury and then crew the hearse with it, so that's something we quite want to do. We took out the Fatal Pushes, so we don't need Revolt. We've got these treasures anyway if we do need it. I suppose the opponent can't really leave this back to block the Ragavan. So we'll exile another 2 cards. Fetch. Don't want to really pay any more life because we'd like to get up above 12. Shizo's quite good. I guess we play that actually. We can give Ragavan fear. I think we will cast the Fury this turn. Leyline of Sanctity. Okay, let's just cast Fury. I think the opponent's probably got Subtlety. I guess if they go Subtlety is a 3 power. That's 7, and then attack with everything. Okay, we get there. So yeah, we were going to have to be a bit careful. At some point I wanted to cast this Collective Brutality. But yeah, get there against Living End with the help of a turn 2 Necromentia. I mean, out for Ragavan really. But yeah, see you for the 5th and final round. Right, all the elementals here, but and a turn 1 Ragavan, but I think we have to mulligan. Still haven't had any turn 1. Okay, this is a turn 1 grief, so keep this. I think we're going to bottom the. We'll get rid of one of these Voidwalkers. Although I think it's going to be the Blood Moon actually, because we're going to have to get rid of one of the Voidwalkers for the turn 1 scam. Again, kind of wishing this was a the +1/+1. Although I guess if we draw one of those, we could use this as a second land if we need to. Yeah, I think that's the change I'd make going forward. Change at least. I think I'd change all of these to the other style effects that put a +1/+1 counter on it. Right, I'm gonna turn 1 scam here, so we'll shock in the Blood Crypt. I think now so we're against Titan. Unlikely to be cast into Liana anytime soon, but I think we will keep it. Let's go. I think we'll still get rid of a Voidwalker actually. Yeah. Okay, so double Summoner's Pact, Dryad, Titan. Okay, so is that a Nymph? No, that's a... okay, so they can cast this... I think we take the Secura Tribe Elder here. Is that wrong? Because then they can't get another land. Yeah, I think we'll take the Elder. And then cast the Rebirth. What are we taking here? Could be the Dryad. We'll just take the Dryad, pass the turn. Okay, yeah, the opponent found a amulet. But yeah, couldn't really do anything with it. So I guess we're just going to try and beat them to death with this grief. Attack for 3. Pass the turn. The opponent does have 2 Summoners Pacts, but not much coloured, well, pretty much no coloured lands. So I've got 2 Summoners Pacts and a Titan in hand. I wonder if I'm meant to just bolt them now. Another amulet. Okay, so that's worrying. I think I'm just going to use the bolt. Oh, that's not good. Because if they find a bounce land, I think we just lose on the spot actually. So they have the Titan. So we need them to miss on a bounce land. Radiant Fountain's okay. They could Summoner's Pact here, but well, no, they can't because they can't pay for the Okay, so gain some life up to 13, which does increase the clock by a turn. Still no land for us. So now, yeah, any bounce land. Another amulet, okay. Okay, so that's not a land. I wonder if now we're just meant to hold up, terminate. They get a 7. If we play the Voidwalker, we've got them dead in 2. I think I'm going to play Voidwalker because they've got all these lands. Like, they're going to be able to summon this pack for another Titan anyway. I think it's worth it there. Okay, there's a Dryad. That's fine, they can't block anyway. Grief's pretty good. I guess we could Grief and then cast the Titan. Is that... well, definitely Griefing. So we'll take Titan. I think we're just going to attack with everything. Hold up, because Titan could get us a load more land. Maybe we were meant to cast Titan there. Opponent goes to 1. They need a bounce land desperately. Oh, they find one. That's so rough. Are we meant to kill the Dryad? So we took the Titan. So we could now kill the Dryad. They'd only get 1 land left. They play... well, no. You have to hold up terminate here. Oh, that's so... yeah, we so close. That Radiant Fountain. Maybe we were meant to play Titan. I guess Titan would have blocked quite well as well. Yeah, we're probably definitely meant to... I think we're definitely meant to play Titan. Don't know. Let me know what you think. I think playing Titan was probably a little bit better there. Because now they're going to go Titan, Titan. Summoner's Pact for Titan. Rough. Hopefully they just go all in on this one Titan or all in on Valakut and we can get them with the terminate. But I mean, yeah, probably not. I think they're probably going to put 3 Titans onto the field here. Probably give them all haste. 6, 12, 18. But if we then terminate 1 and they don't... yeah, I mean, we can't concede. If we had a Titan on the field instead... I guess we wouldn't have actually been able to do any more. It would have absorbed more damage. Okay, so they're going getting more Summoner's Pacts. We have to let them go through it because obviously in paper you always let them go through it. They can always mess up. Same Modo, I guess, but also it depends what line they take. I mean, 3 amulets here. Just needed 1 lightning bolt, really. So they're going to go and get the... well, yeah, again, if that rebirth had been a +1/+1 counter, yeah. If that rebirth had been a +1/+1 counter, then we would have won this game. So your opponent going to put 3 Titans out. Transmute another Teleria West for another Summoner's Pact. I mean, I guess they have to be pretty convinced they can kill us here. There's another Titan. Yeah, annoying that we have to let them go through this. We'd also want Chalice of the Void in the sideboard, I think, as well. Don't think we're running that at the moment. We are running Necromancer, though. Okay, Slayer's Stronghold. So that's probably enough to give them all haste. So +2/+0, so that's 8, 16. Yeah, okay. So if they give another one haste, I think they missed one. Oh no, haste, haste, and haste. Okay, sure. So we did yes, they're running the Slayer's Stronghold. Okay. So yeah, that was rough. I mean, I guess we faded a bounce land for many turns. But yeah, if Malakir Rebirth had been Undying Evil or Feign Death, we would have got that extra 1 point of damage. Okay, so we want that. Probably we might want a Braid. We want the Necromancers. Bolt doesn't do anything. Liliana can be quite good. Card Against Command's fine. Spyro's okay. Crocs is not amazing. I guess a Braid's fine. Probably instead of Night's Whisper. I haven't got enough time for Night's Whisper. What do we think of that? I guess Fatal Push is okay. I think let's go with that though. So if we'd have tightened instead with the Void Walker, they'd have been at 4. We'd have had a Titan and an extra 2 lands. They attack with everything. I mean, yeah, we didn't have enough Terminates to really get going there. Maybe we should have terminated the Dryad. Then they wouldn't have been able to. But, you know, I don't think there's anything we could have done there. Yes, we would like to play first. I mean, it's got a turn 3 Blood Moon and a Terminate. Is Blood Moon enough here? I think it probably... I think we're going to keep it. Any Undying Malice effect is really good as well. Play the Blood Crypt. We can give Blood Moon into Pyro. Okay. Grief's pretty good. I wonder if I went to Grief. We can't take Beseiju anyway. Maybe we were meant to take Grief. Okay, so they can't Beseiju us here. I'm assuming they don't have Spell Pierce. Let's get basic. Okay, so let's do this. I mean, do we swamp or do we get another? I think it's just another swamp so we can Grief. Yeah, I think let's do that. Blood Moon. Pass the turn. We'll play another one next turn unless we draw something for Spyro or Grief. So would quite like a land off the top. Get the pressure going. Crocs is okay. I think it's just another Blood Moon though. Well, maybe that's wrong because if they have Force of Vigor, really need pressure. There's an amulet. Alright, I want to see any land really. Maybe we should have got... Maybe this should have been red. Okay, Feign Death's good. So let's go Grief, Exile, Croxer. I think it's Grief instead of Fury here. Okay, so... Oh, they do have one copy of Boseiju, so let's take Summoner's Pact and then Feign Death. They do have 2 basic forests as well. Which is... Actually, that's really worrying. That was nearly... I mean, another couple of turns, and that would have been a Titan. We've got the Boseiju. Maybe we no, it's definitely right to Grief there. What's this? Okay, Dryad. Okay, that's rather worrying. So they've got Vesuva and Boseiju in hand. So I think we're just going to terminate here. I mean, it makes up my opponent's lands every colour as well. Okay, Ragavan's nice. This isn't a foregone conclusion. If the opponent finds Titan... Maybe we should have actually Furied. Yeah, we should have Furied down that Dryad. That was stupid. Gruel Turf. Yeah, we should have Furied the thing, because then we could have held up Terminate in case my opponent finds a Titan off the top. My Titan's just 6/6 Colossal Dreadmore at this point, I think. We're taking for 6 a turn. I think we're going to go here, Ragavan. Ooh, another Grief. I think we'll just dash the Ragavan. Oh, do we go Grief? What have they got? 1 red mana. Dismember? Okay. A little bit surprised they dismembered that and not the Ragavan. Okay, nothing. So yeah, we'll just cast this, I think. Okay, well. Okay, so we get to attack in some damage here, or we could just Necromancer Titan. I think that's what we do, yeah. So let's just attack him for 4, because it's not... I think Titan's the only thing we're really afraid of. Although, how much do we care? Let's say they cast Titan. Do we want to show them that we've got Necromancer? Let's say they cast Titan, we shock this, and then we got the win next turn anyway. I think that's probably fine. I guess I could go Colossus. I think it's fine. Maybe we should Necromancer to see what they've got in their deck, actually. Okay, so we do get there with the help of a trusty Blood Moon. Yeah, I didn't want to show them Necromancer if we didn't have to. Also, if, oh, I knew they didn't have it, I guess. But okay, let's go to game 3. Right, we do have a Blood Moon again, but no interaction beyond that. I think we have to mulligan this. We don't have the lands either. This is also pretty rough. I think we're going to mulligan to 5. Yikes. Are we really going to mulligan to 4? Oh, this is rough. Yeah, I think we have to mulligan again. Okay, so we'll keep this. So we're going to go bottom 1, 2, 3. We can use all our cards on turn 1. I mean, that's not ideal, but we do at least get our scam. I'm going to fetch shock here. Going to need more lands anyway. Okay, Grazer, not bad. Okay, another grief. Let's grab a blood crypt. I think actually we'll go grief, pitch, grief. And then we can potentially play a Voidwalker turn 2. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, see what the opponent's got. Pact. Ooh, so we have to take this. We have to take Dismember here. Take 1 pact. So 3 cards in the opponent's hand. Again, we're just looking to beat them to death with this. Oh, that's a good draw from the opponent. Yeah, I think we just lose now. Unless we can find. We're gonna have to find something really good here. Well, we're attacking. Maybe we should have kept that other grief. I've just got 1 card in hand. They got 2, 3, 4 mana. Okay, next turn they're going to have enough. So yeah, we need to draw Thoughtseize, another grief. Yeah, I think this is I think we're probably screwed here. Delta, probably no good. They haven't got a amulet though. Let's go and get a black source here. Yeah, against this kind of slower hand, we were probably would have been okay to keep that original hand. Don't know, they're going to tighten us here. Oh, actually Titan's just going to go and get Valakuts. Yeah, that draw of the Dryad's really, really good. They can just wrath our board as well. Because I think Valakut is probably online. They just get 1 Valakut, they get 2 triggers, kill both our things. Yeah, that's just GG's. We can't find Blood Moon. Yeah, that's just, oh, that's annoying. Very frustrating loss to Titan there. I feel like that should probably be a good matchup, but we mulliganed down very, very low, and then I think the opponent drew out of it quite nicely. Maybe we should have just taken both Summoner's Pact, but you really need that clock with this. Obviously really annoying not to win game 1 as well, getting the opponent to 1 life. But yeah, there we go. The deck still felt really good. I think don't know, the Void Walkers at some points felt quite clunky, and I definitely want to change these Undying, these to the counter ones. Other than that, I think that was probably fine. Liliana was a bit sketch, maybe. Sideboard, I think a braid's good. Not sure what else I'd change. I'd want some number of Chalice of the Void in here, I think. Maybe cut, maybe like, I don't really know what. Maybe cut a Hidajesu for a Chalice. Don't know, give it some work. But yeah, thanks as always for watching. Please do consider subscribing, and I will catch you next time. Cheers.